everyone. Time to reel in the big fish. It's the Marlin Championship.
My name is Luke Elvey. Alongside me, as always, is John McCarthy, and we're excited to bring this day's action to you.
Hey Luke, great to be here. Glad to be back in the booth with you. So tell me this, as our next golfer gets ready to kick this round off, what do you think the chances are they're going to be competing in the FedEx Cup playoffs?
Well, John, I don't think he's going to be making it into the FedEx Cup playoffs, considering the way he's performed this season. However, there's always next year.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you soon. And nothing wrong with that shot. And this for the birdie. This one's about 3 feet away. And that putt's gonna drop for par. And starting the round off at even par. Now this shot is above the hole. Let's see how they compensate. This one's looking good, folks. This one's about 7 feet away. Oh, and just doesn't want to drop. Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard. And that hole is going to result in him moving down in the standings. And now the third hole tee off. Well, I think this one's going to find short grass. Here's a pitching wedge. And he's got to be happy with that. Okay, from 30 feet out. And this putt's for par. And that one will drop. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that hole. And teeing off on this par 4. And this shot he's taken through the branches. And I doubt he's very happy about that shot. And he's taken this one through some branches. And I think he will like that. And this one's about 8 feet. And that one goes in for the bird. And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings. And now teeing off on this par 4. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, about 165 yards to the pin. And Here's an 8-iron. Ooh, looks like he's going through the branches here. And not the greatest of swings on that approach shot. Going with the 8-iron. That looks like it's going long. Poor luck on that approach shot. Bit too much club on that one. Five feet to go here. And that one will drop. And +1 on the day after that hole. And now teeing off on the par 5. And this shot's looking promising. And hitting from 195 yards out. And here's a hybrid shot. And I think this is looking a bit long. And missing the approach on that one. Too much club on that one. And this for the birdie. And now let's take a look at that leaderboard. All right, and that hole is going to bring him down to even par. And now teeing off on the par 3 hole. And looks like a 6-iron. I think this might be a bit long. Well, not a very great approach shot there. I'm pretty sure the wind was the culprit there. "14 feet away." And this shot could be just right. And this putt is for bogey. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And as we look at the board, our leader is currently sitting at 9 under. And the 8th hole is next. Yeah, this one's a close call. This could be in the rough. From here, it's about 100 yards to the pin. Well, that approach is definitely on, and there's a fair ways still to get to that hole. Ooh, that looked good. And about 4 feet from the cup. And that putt will go for par. And +1 on the day after that hole. And now the 9th hole. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And about 185 yards to the pin. And here's the 6-iron. I think this might be a bit long. And nothing to write home about on that approach shot. Too much club on that, I think. And I think he's going to like that. And this one's for birdie. All right, Luke, we're 9 holes into this final round. What's on your mind? What are you seeing from your vantage point today?
Well, nothing to be stressed out about here. Par starters often a good way to get your day started.
Thank you, Luke. Now let's get back into the action here at the 10th. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. From 140 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, this one's still quite far away, but it is definitely on the green. And this putt is for par. And after that hole, he will remain at even par. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And with sand play that good, that makes birdie that much more possible. For the birdie. And after that hole, he is moving up on the leaderboard. And now we find ourselves on the 12th. And something sounded off with that swing. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. And about 7 feet to go here. And that one's going to go for par. And our leader today currently sitting at 9 under par. And this next shot coming from above the hole. Yeah, it looks like a 5-iron. And the 5-iron, I think, is a bit too much club here. And I don't think that was the intended result for that approach shot. Too much club, I think. And this putt is needed to save par. And unfortunately, he will go down in the standings after that one. And setting up now on the 14th tee. This one's looking pretty good so far. And about 250 yards left to get to that pin. Looking like 9 feet to the cup. For the birdie. And after that one, 2 under for the day. And now setting up for the par 4. And this is looking fairway bound. And about $125 away. And that approach is on the green, but quite lengthy putt ahead. And this one's for par. And the score to beat today, 10 under. And setting up for the par 5 hole. I think we'll find some fairway here. From 205 yards out. very well played, and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here. It looks like this putt just went clean off the green. And this is about a 4-footer. And that putt will drop for par. And after that one, currently sitting at 2 under for the day. This next shot is from above the hole. Going with the 5-iron here. And I don't think he really had a clean swing on that one. And ladies and gentlemen, that was a poor approach. And that's not been the trend today. He has been pretty good in the area of greens and regulation today. And this one's about 3 feet from the cup. And he's sticking to the same position he was at after that hole. And the wind could come into play on this one. I know some others have had some issues. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And about 170 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And tapping it in to end the round with a par. And as his event comes to an end, not a whole lot to write home about, Luke. I don't feel like he had that competitive edge that you really need to make a dent in the leaderboard.
Well, I don't want to judge, John, but they certainly didn't deliver their best performance today. On behalf of our hard-working production crew and all the team in the truck, I'm Luke Elvey, saying so long for now. Hello and welcome to the Tributary Championship. My name is Luke Elvey, and alongside me, as always, is John McCarthy. We're anticipating a great day. Can't wait to see what unfolds.
Hey Luke, how's it going? What's up? And with that, I declare this event open.
Well, John, I'm ready to get things underway. The spectators are definitely ready. I think we're in for a great show.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you later on from 140 yards out. Here's a 9-iron. And that next putt is going to be an epic one, that's for sure, but they're on the green. Oh, that was very close. And about 5 feet to go here. And that putt drops. And starting the round off with a par, not bad. And now the second hole. And I don't think that was the cleanest of swings. Fantastic. And hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to open up some real interesting possibilities. And this putt is for birdie. Yeah, and that one's right in the cup. As we look at the scoreboard, our leader is sitting on top of things with a round of 10 under. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. Going with the 6-iron. Looks like this could have a bit too much club on it. And not the best approach shot. And I think the wind might have gotten the best of that one. And to save par. Solid putt. And 1 under for the day after that hole. And now we find ourselves at the 4th hole tee off. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. Oh, and he's going through the branches here. I think you'll like that. And from here, about 210 yards to the pin. And I think that's the hybrid. And that approach is on the green, and lengthy putt in the near future. And for the par. And that one will drop. And our leader currently sitting at 11 under par. And here we are on the 5th. And that didn't sound like the cleanest of contact. Yes, about 3 feet to the cup from here. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And moving on to the 6th. Oh, this is a tough call. Could be rough, could be fairway. And let's see how this lie gets dealt with. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And that one will go for birdie. And he's moving on up on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, I think you'll like that one. And now we find ourselves on the 7th hole tee off. Well, it's not on the top of the list of best approach shots today. Too much club. And this putt could save par. And that one will drop. And it looks like he moved down in the rankings after that hole. And next up is a par 4, folks. And this one's questionable as to where it's going to end up. From 115 yards out. Okay, he's putting now. And this one's for birdie. Ooh, unfortunate. From here, this is about 10 feet away. Ooh, and just inches away. And this one is for the bogey. And after that one, he's fallen in the standings. And on to the 9th hole. And I think this one's going to find the fairway. And he's going through the branches here, folks. And that was beautifully done, hitting the green on this par 4 right off the tee. Ooh. That was very close. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And Luke, as we get ready to fire up the back 9 here, I'm wondering if you could enlighten us as to what's been happening elsewhere on the leaderboard.
Well, those that have been out on the course already have been loving what they see. It's a birdie fest. 11 under par leads.
And nicely done. Looking like we'll have some fairway here. From here, about 105 yards. Well, you'll probably like that. And this is for birdie. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And our leader today is currently at 11 under. The next hole we have before us is a par 3. Let's see what happens. This shot may be a bit long, folks. And that couldn't have been the intended result on that approach. Just too much club. This one's about 10 feet from the cup. And that par putt will drop. And after that hole, 3 under on the day. And setting up for this next tee off, wind could be an issue here. Let's see. Well, so far so good for this one. And about 230 yards to the pin. Unlucky on that approach shot. Bit too much club on that. From here, it's about 11 feet to the cup. Just missing here. And let's see how things are shaping up on the leaderboard. And as we look at the scoreboard, the score to beat is 11 under par. And time for the 13th here. Well, I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end up. It looks like he's going through some trees. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. And from 165 yards out. And with that, he is on the dance floor. And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, it looked close. It just didn't go. And this putt is for par. Oh, that was so close. And this one looks about 4 feet. And that one will drop for bogey. And after that one, sitting at 2 under for the day. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. I think this one's going bunker, guaranteed. And can't be too pleased with that one as it goes back into the bunker. This one's looking like around 16 feet or so. And that putt drops on in for par. And after that hole, 2 under. And teeing off on this par 4. Now, let's see what happens out of this bunker. And this putt could save par. And a nice putt. And currently, our leader is sitting at 11 under par. And just about to tee off on this par 3. I think that's a 5-iron. And he's on the green. This putt's about 7 feet to the cup. Oh my gracious, that was close. And this putt's for par. And that putt will drop. And after that one, he has gone down in the standings. And now teeing off on this par 4. Well, this one's debatable. Could be rough, could be fairway. And that shot will end up safely in the fairway with the green in reach. Let's see what happens. And tapping it in for the par. And after that one, he's going to stay right where he was on the leaderboard. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. It didn't look like he had clean contact on that one. And it looks like he's going through the branches here on this one. And he's probably going to like that. And this next putt for a 69 on the final round. And that one goes for birdie. And Luke, unfortunately for him, that's it. That's all she wrote. His season's over. And he will not make it to the next round of the FedEx Cup playoffs, although it was a valiant effort.
You know, what a shame. I know they've toured long and hard this season. Well, on behalf of John McCarthy, the entire HB Studios crew, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for your company. Hello everyone and welcome to the Golf Club Open. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside me is John McCarthy, and we're all set for the season opener for this PGA Tour event.
Hi Luke, glad to be back here in the booth with you. Another season about to kick off, and I'm excited. I'm not going to lie to you, bud. Let's get this on the go, shall we?
Thanks, John. It's all set up to be a thrilling day.
I think you'll like that. And this putt is for birdie. And this putt's about a 2-footer here. And starting today's round off at even par. Now let's move to the second hole. Well, this one's looking pretty good. And about 140 yards to go. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. Looks like this is going a bit long. This one's about 6 feet away. And the par putt drops. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. Now, let us see what the third hole has in store. And that approach is on the green with some distance left. And it's about a few feet from the cup. And that one drops for par. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. And teeing off on this next hole. Wind could be an issue on this one. And, well, I guess we're about to find out. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And about 170 yards to the pin. And here's an 8-iron. And this for the birdie. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. Well, sounds like he's going through the branches here. And I think he's going to like that. From here, about 190 yards. And that looks like a 5-iron. This might be a bit too much club. And this putt to save par. And a nice putt there. And as we look at the board, our leader is currently sitting at 12 under par. And now setting up on the par 3. Yeah, I think you'll like that. 12 feet to go here. Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. And about 4 feet from the cup. Nice little putt. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now setting up for the par 4. And now let's take a look at the action on the leaderboard. And after that one, he's unfortunately got to be moving down in the standings. And let's see what the 8th has in store today.